Students, I want you all to say I have made a mistake while teaching you all this section 44AA, maintenance of books of account. I have written in any one of the 3 years immediately preceding the previous year. It is in all the 3 years immediately preceding the previous year. Please make the changes. And on the basis of this section 44AA, maintenance of books of account, there is a sum in the practice manual. Question number 30. Please write section 44 double A, maintenance of books of account. So let's read. Let me zoom in little bit. Vinod is a person carrying on profession as film artist. His gross receipt from professions are as under. Film artist. Since he is a film artist, he is a specified profession. He is carrying out a specified profession as given under the specified profession, that is TCI square leaf MA. Film artist, TCI leaf MA. Since he is a specified profession, is carrying on a specified profession, he needs to maintain specified books. These are the specified books only if the taxable income is more than rupees 1,50,000 in all the 3 years immediately preceding the previous year. I hope you all understand this. In all the 3 years, if more than 1,50,000 except the previous year 2015 and 16. So let's see the question. Vinod is a person. I want you all to please open your practice manual and see from your practice manual, because this is written in a very small fonts. Vinod is a person carrying on profession as film artist. His gross receipt from profession are as under. Financial year 2013 and 14, 1,15,000. Financial year 2014 and 15, 1,80,000. Financial year 2015 and 16, 2,10,000. We don't need to consider the previous year, as I have told you all. See the. I hope you all have copied this also in this section 44AA, maintenance of books of accounts. Please copy this if you have not copied this, and please make the alteration. I have done that mistake by mistake, because here it is in one of the 3 years. I took one of 3 years immediately preceding the previous year in both the cases, but it is in all the 3 years immediately preceding the previous year. So 2010 and 16 will be excluded. Only in this 2013 and 14 and 2014 and 15 will be taken. But since all the 3 years, we have to assume in the financial year 2012 and 13, it was nil, 0. Since it is not given, we have to assume 0. So in 2012 and 13 it is 0. 2013 and 14 it is 1,15,000. In this both the cases, 1,50,000, it does not exceed 1,50,000. But in the financial year 2014 and 15, 1,80,000, it exceeds 1,50,000. So that means it has not satisfied the entire condition. It has only satisfied 1,50,000 exceeding in the financial year 2014-15, not in 2013 and 14 and 2012 and 13. So he does not need to maintain the specified books. So that it is written in the theory here. I wanted to explain this question to you all, so I explained it. Now let's read the theory. Section 44AA requires every person to carry on any profession notified. In place of notified, please write specified business, so that you can relate my notes in the practice manual, by the board in the official gazette, in addition to the professional already specified therein. So specified therein, to maintain such books of account and other documents as may be enabling the assessing officer. This is very important. Please underline why the assessee needs to maintain the specified book, so that it may enable the assessing officer to compute his total income in accordance with the provision of the Income Tax Act 1961. Thus, a person carrying on a notified profession shall be required to maintain specified books of accounts. 1. If his gross receipt in all the 3 years immediately preceding the relevant previous year has exceed rupees 1,50,000. What if his gross receipt, that is total income, in all the 3 years immediately preceding the relevant previous year, excluding the previous year, has exceed rupees 1,50,000, or if it is a new profession which is set up in the relevant previous year, it is likely to exceed rupees 1,50,000 in the previous year. In the present case, this second condition is not so important. The first condition is very important. You need to write only the first condition. In the present case, Vinod is a person carrying on a person as film artist, which is notified profession, that is specified profession. Since his gross receipt has not exceeded rupees 1,50,000 in the financial year 2013 and 14, the requirement under section 44AA to compulsorily maintain the prescribed books of account is not applicable to him. As I said in the starting of the video, since he has not satisfied the condition, he does not need to maintain a specified book. I hope this much is clear to you all. Now question number 31 is related to the presumptive income under section 44AE. So let's read the question and now understand 44AE. As I told you, you will understand this section 44AE when I will be teaching you all the practical sum. So this is the time. Ramamurthy had 4 heavy goods vehicle. I told you heavy or light, it is irrelevant. Just read how many vehicles he have. It is given to confuse you all, heavy and light. There is no difference between heavy and light. Has 4 heavy goods vehicle as on 1/4/2015. 1/4/2015. That means at the starting of the period, he had 4 vehicles. He acquired 7 heavy vehicles on 27/6/2015. He acquired 7 heavy goods vehicle on 27/6/2015. So we'll solve this sum. First, how to solve this sum? I'll show you all. Write the dates and the vehicles purchased. Date in the series. Date on 1/4/2015. How many vehicles he had? 4 vehicles. And he acquired 7 heavy goods vehicle on 27/6/2015. I want you all to always read the entire question first, then only write the notes. I am starting the notes because I have read the question earlier, but you all don't do the same. He sold 2 heavy goods vehicle on 31/5/2015. Understood why I told you? He sold on 31/5. 31/5 is earlier than 27/6/2015. So what he did on 31/5/2015, here it was opening, and here he sold how many vehicles? He sold 2 vehicles. Sold. So now on 31/5/2015, after that it comes 1/6/2015, he had only 2 vehicles balance. Okay, balance. This is for the calculation of presumptive, whether presumptive income will be applicable or not. On 27/6/2015, he purchased 7 vehicles. So total is 9. That means less than 10 or up to 10. He is within the limit, so presumptive income is applicable. So right, so presumptive income is applicable and the tax can be payable as per presumptive income under section 44AE. This is clear. He had brought forward business loss of rupees 50,000 related to the assessment year 2013 and 14 of the discontinued business. Assuming that he opts for presumptive taxation of income as per section 44AE, compute his total income chargeable to the tax for the assessment year 2016 and 15. How to calculate the income? Let's draw. Wait a second. Let's start now. Computation of total income of Mr. Ramamurthy for the assessment year 2016 and 17. Particulars rupees. So this is very important. I'll make a fair note and I'll make you all understand how to solve. And see, I have given you all notes in here. Please open your notes 44AE and revise it with me. Section 44AE, presumptive income transfer.